boy. What's
What
up?
up, Jay? What's up, man?
Nah, I was just telling them, like, I don't know if you ever got this before, but I was playing fireworks in my house earlier, and because of all the fireworks sounds, it was driving my dog crazy. Because, they're afraid of the fireworks sounds, so I couldn't even play it no more because he was just losing his mind. I don't know if you ever heard that before, but
Nah, not yet, man. I don't know. I guess that's what the warning's for. You know what I'm saying? That's what
yeah.
it's saying on the cover. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't put two and two together. I was like, nah, my dog's not gonna react to fireworks from like from music. But nah, yeah, he lost his mind. But I thought it was just a funny story when I was listening to it. I
Poor
was like, I
fella.
wonder nah, word.
Poor
What's good
fella.
though, my man? You're all over. I saw you did another interview not too long ago on New Jersey One Hip Hop.
Yeah,
You're holding
man.
it down for Jersey. I don't know if you still live in Jersey, but you're definitely putting on major for out here.
Yeah, I'm back and forth, man. I got my son and my family is out there, so you could pretty much say, it's bi-coastal. You know what I'm saying? I'm back and forth, but I'm gonna always be the guardian.
Nah, word. Like, what was it like just to fucking leave here for good? Because I know people's attitudes, the culture, just everything is not the same when you leave here.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like what Jersey taught me. I like the hustle and the tenacity you need. Because it ain't too much really like handed to you in Jersey. So when you come to a place like LA, or if you like go to Atlanta, there's a lot more opportunities, and I feel like I got a leg up on everybody because I came from where there is no opportunity. You know what I mean? The only opportunity is the opportunities we make it. You feel what I'm saying? So, I think if we make it out of Jersey and we can strive in Jersey, we can strive anywhere.
Word. You from what? Woodbury, right? Woodbury?
Yep,
Woodbury?
yep,
Yo, you from deep south. That's by like Philly and shit, right?
yep. 5 minutes out, 15 minutes out. Yep.
So you ain't an Eagles fan, are you?
Hell no.
Like I meet a lot of people from down there like, oh, I'm south. You're saying I'm a Phillies fan
Nah,
over
they
here.
pissed. They pissed at me. Nobody. I can't talk sports with nobody, man. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I can't. You know
No.
what I mean?
Word, yeah, man. And you just dropped a new single, Before I Die, featuring one of your artists, right? 15 After.
Yep, yep. Yeah, we got a lot on the way. But yep.
So what was it like working with a newer artist? Because that's your artist, right? You signed him. Like, it's not someone I ever
hmm
heard of before I saw him on your single.
Yeah, yep. He also 99, and it's awesome, man. I love working with new artists. That's kind of like everybody I'm kind of working with right now is new, pretty much, or I wouldn't say new, but not really all the way
Like
to
emerging.
the yeah, emerging. Perfect word. Yeah. So it's like all of the hunger and the tenacity and like the not jaded from industry exec talk is there, because I'm not really good with those conversations. I mean, I'm good on the business side, but not the music side of like we need this for this. Nigga, let's snap. Let's make some great music. That's what I want. So, you
Word.
know.
And you have like more creative freedom doing your thing when you're working with more of the emerging
Absolutely.
artists.
Absolutely. So and it's like I said, it's a different hunger. It's like, I still I've been making music since, I don't know, I'm gonna say 13, 14 years now, and I'm still making 5 beats a day. So I still can't, like, that's who I relate to more.
So how are you maintaining your hunger then? Because you're saying you've reached certain levels that a lot of
I
people
want
might
to,
lose it at.
I want to be the greatest. So I don't even count stuff until, you putting me up there with like Quincy and all that. So I got a long ways to go. Like Quincy ain't do Thriller till he was in his 40s. You know what I'm saying? So, my path is just beginning.
Nah, yeah. So you got like, well, you feel you still got a long way to go, but at least you're laying the foundation and the steps. So how are you picking and choosing the artists that are joining, House of 99? Because I'm sure you could pick and choose which artists you want to work with. Like, look at
Yeah,
your album last year, Fireworks. You had like every single top artist. You're talking about like little babies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Who's
yeah,
running the game right now? So how do
yeah.
you pick and choose those who you actually, are bringing on board with you?
The hunger, man. Honestly, the work ethic and just, I mean, of course, talent. Like, of course, like I can't really work with anybody that I feel like is not gonna, do something. Like you gotta. I feel like it's two things, right? You gotta be God gifted to do it, and then the hunger gotta be there as well. Because, I mean, if you, so I'm sure you'll talk to 15 soon. Like we got 100 songs already. We only been working together for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, it's like it's a different work ethic on this side for sure.
Nah, yeah, I dig that. He's from Jersey too, or not?
Yeah, he's from Philly.
Oh, he's from Philly. What's up with you in Philly? You got Uzi, now you got 15. Is
Yeah,
it just
man.
because
I
it's so?
mean,
Is it just because it's so close to right there?
Yeah, I mean, when I was first, cause I mean, we gotta think when I was first making beats, I came up with like Young Savage and like Quilly and early
Mm.
Meek and all that type of stuff. So that's kind of like where a lot of the sound of what we were all listening to came from. So that's kind of like where I went. But as I grown and got my own stuff, I was always at home. I was always in my mom's basement cooking up with my friends. You know what I mean? So it's always been like it's like traveling for work, you know what I mean? But my home is still home, you know what I mean? So that's kind of always been my vibe.
Nah, yeah, I dig that. Somebody was asking, like, does working with new artists also include local, hungry, and upcoming producers from Jersey?
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, absolutely. I just signed a produce her, a
a
woman producer.
producer, that's dope.
A producer, yeah, and she from Jersey. She came to one of my first beat battles and everything, and I ended up like 3 years late, 4 years later, I ended up signing her. We got some crazy stuff on the way already. So yeah, anybody that's hungry, I'm willing to hear it. I've been, like most of the people, the producers I signed, maybe outside of one, I was in contact at least a year before we ever did business. At least. So it's got to be a different level.
Yeah, I dig it. And like, since you work with like such a variety of artists, like, how do you put yourself in a mindset for each different artist? Or it doesn't work like that. You just make something and they pick and choose from you.
Nah, man, I like to produce for real. Like you heard what I said about Quincy, you know what I mean? Like Quincy
Hmm.
was doing Frank Sinatra and Michael Jackson and Ray Charles and scoring movies all at the same time. So that's how I kind of look at it. Like I don't really look at myself as I don't know, like I look at it as like I just want to make the best stuff possible with who I'm with. So what's the point of, sometimes I'll try to bring somebody out of their comfort zone, just to make it better, but I'm never gonna do that out of principle. You know what I mean? It gotta make sense. So being able to mold myself to different people's sound has always been important to me because I want people to be the best them, not me be the best me. It defeats the purpose. I can't say words. I don't rap or sing. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's
Or
important. I feel like a lot of people get that messed up.
or how long did it kind of take you though to like just be able to even mold yourself to the different artists you're working with rather than just kind of like put your sound on people?
I feel like I kind of always been like that. I just like because I like finding a sound with a person, right? Like even with like going
Hmm.
back to like even me and Young Savage and with Sean Smith now, and then Uzi, and then Ye, and then the artists I'm working with now, and Bill, and then now 15 after. Like everybody I ever worked with on a consistent basis, we had our own sound. Like we had like nobody could do our sound but us. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
Oh, yeah.
that's what makes the producer artist relationship special. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, that's what I mean. I don't even give nobody else those type of beats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, wasn't nobody else getting Uzi type beats when I was working with Uzi? Wasn't nobody's getting 15 after type beats right now except for him. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
and it makes it that's what makes it work. You know.
So when does it start? When did it start feeling normal, or does it still not feel normal to be in the room with all these different legendary artists, or saying mainstream artists, or being on stage with Grammy nominations and things like that?
It's a crazy like two-sided thing, right? Because I still don't think I'm there or where I want to be yet, but at the same time, I feel like it's who I am already. You get what I'm saying? It's like a weird
Hmm.
thing. It's like on one hand, it's like yeah, like I don't feel like I haven't done nearly as much as I want to do, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me neither. It's like I'm supposed to do like this is what I was born to do. So and I feel like I gotta keep that to stay comfortable.
They said, "Who remember when Charlie remixed Ice Ice Baby?"
That was work, man. That was work. Vanilla Ice actually liked that joint too. So
Oh,
it was
for real?
lit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got word. He
Uh,
liked it. So
man, so how did House of 99 come together? Is it 99 or 99?
House of 99. Yeah. We just
Yeah.
we just
Sometimes when I read
we
numbers, I
be
like read them separately.
yeah. Nah, we just got hella nicknames. One Away, House of 99, all that. But yeah, just me and my business partner Xavier just was like, yo, we could do this because we had so many. My network is amazing. Like I'm so blessed for my network, and locally, and I just been, I've run into a lot of good people, a lot of like people that really, showed me a lot of love, and I showed them love back, in my passion. Like I haven't really, lost that comparing to a lot of people I know. I haven't really lost that many. We all lost some, right? We all have casualties of
Yeah.
success, but for me, I've been really blessed to like not take too much of the the wild stuff that happens. So and we just tried to build that out and make some money, and really start something that can be inspiring for other people to start their own.
Nah, yeah, I dig that. Bufo wants to know, do you think that having your own sound is the same as having your own lane, or are they separate concepts?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think nowadays, now back in the day before producers were branded so well, I would say you needed your own sound. But having your own lane now, brand wise, is more important than having your own sound. Because a lot of rappers want to get on the same beats, but if you have your own lane, personality wise, brand wise, logo wise, dress wise, a lot of people will rock with you regardless. You know what I mean? Off of that, if it's hot, you know what I mean. Having their own sound is important as well, but it doesn't have to be as different as kind of like back in the day where, Swiss and Timbaland never used the same snare. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Premier had beef with RZA if they used the same drum chop. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that vibe anymore. So, but I honestly think that, you having your own brand and your own identity is way more important at this stage in the game than having your own sound, because your own sound could come. You could randomly make a beat one day on just playing around and it be a hit. Now that's your sound, even though you only did it one time. You know what I mean? Now
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
your
I dig
sound.
it. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
and it's
saying?
dope
So,
because I was reading the day you got your tag, or the day a homie gave you your tag was the day you said you stopped rapping.
bro, I was trash. I was awful. I was an
But
awful
that's
rapper.
dope. It's like at that moment you're like, all right, cool. I'm keep that as my tag now, and I'm done rapping at the same time.
It's over. Thank goodness me and bro, shout out to Paris Artelli, me and bro made the beat together too. So it wasn't like I just got it for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? Like we were just catching a vibe. You know what I mean? So yeah,
That's it. No one's ever gonna hear no bars from you ever again.
never, bro, never.
You don't have
Nobody
fun
even
with it
gonna
in the
hear that one.
studio.
Never gonna hear. Never. Nobody gonna hear that one. That's a wrap. It was over. You know what I'm saying? So nope, no sir. We gotta let that dream. We gotta let that. We gotta know our limits. Like my grandpa said, man, gotta know his limits. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, and with so many like dope accomplishments in your career so far, which one do you cherish the most, or which was like the top of your list?
Definitely the version, man. That's not even like, yeah, having my name on a Kanye album for life is just. I would be lying if I would try to downplay how much that did for me and my brand. I mean, it's an adjective now. Like, bro, really made me an adjective. Like, to upgrade something that's looked at as a Charlie Heat version, like that's different. That's a different thing. You know what I mean? You go on Twitter and type in Charlie Heat. It's a bunch of people with their name Charlie Heat version. Like, you know what I mean? Like it'd be like Steve Charlie Heat version. You feel what I'm saying? Like that is I can't thank bro enough for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you're also stepped into the Latin world. You got two Latin Grammy nominations recently with Jesse and
Yeah,
Joy, right?
man. Yep.
Is that again back to
Yep.
what you were saying earlier? It's kind of like it's not too difficult for you to keep switching up like that because that's more like the Latin versus like the hip hop.
I mean, with that, I kind of dove into it. Like I dove into um, I actually did a Dat Stick. Remember Rich Chigga? I did a Dat Stick remix of his song. It was like the first Latin trap beat I did. Well, it wasn't, but that was like one of the first ones that came out, and I loved it. Like I loved playing with that lane. So I was trying to get it off for a while, and then I ended up linking up with them, do my manager, also my business partner Xavier again, and yeah, man, I just tried out some work on some of their songs and they like what I did, and then we locked in, and I did like I think 11 out of 12 on the album, so.
Nah, yeah, that's hard. So what about like Jersey? You still working with artists out of Jersey? I know you're doing something
Of
with my man
course.
Jamez.
Yes, we got a joint on the way for sure, for sure. Yeah, we got a joint. J Coach. Mir always in play. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Mir Fontaine. We always stumble on one every year. You know what I mean? So Mike Zombie, of course. Everybody, man. I don't even want to leave nobody out. But
Nah, yeah, I know it's
they,
kind of hard sometimes. You get
yeah,
caught up in the
it's
brain
a
thinking of
lot.
everybody.
It's a lot, you know. But I'm tapped. Everybody got my number. Everybody can reach me. You know, and I got everybody else's number. You know, it's always something on the way. You know,
Nah,
T
that's
Dot.
dope that you
I
still.
can't. My brother T Dot. I
Oh yeah,
can't
T Dot,
believe
you got him on the project. Yeah.
my motherfucking boy right there. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Holding it down out here with me. So
They said us Latinos need some more Charlie Heat versions of bachata and salsa.
look, send them my way, man. I'm blazing them joints. I might do that for this summer, man. That might be a great idea. I might do that this summer. Blaze a couple of those versions. So send them my way.
Word. So like, do you ever just do stuff for fun, or is everything always just work now? Like, are you just piled up with
Hell
work?
yeah, I do stuff for fun, bro. It is fun. It's never not. Whenever it's not
Mm.
fun, I'm doing something else, man. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I have a lot of like. I always say that it is gonna sound a little heavy-handed, right? But you just gotta say it what it is. I always get asked like, what's your superpower? And my family, I got a really good family. My son is a great age. You know what I mean? He's 10 years old. So like, if I'm not having fun doing music, I'm with my family or I'm doing something fun. I don't have like, all these crazy vices or anything like that that's in the way of my happiness, man. I'm really blessed when it comes to that. So I'm not gonna take no hard route. You know what I mean? To make music. Like I'm not, man. Like life is too short, man. I've been too blessed with too many good things to, you know what I mean, try to act like it's not that. You feel what I'm saying? Straight
You,
up.
you gotta collaborate with your son the way we see like Jay, Beyonce with their
He
daughter.
he already got some,
Oh, he does.
yes, bro. Yes.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. We trying to get his publishing right. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got to
Yeah.
right. Did Khaled do
We
it with his
try,
son?
yeah. We trying to get his publishing right. We trying to figure that out now, just cause it get a little weird when he's 10. But you know what I'm
You
saying?
said what he said. You're funny as hell. You like I gotta catch him now before he's through Hollywood for his own
Yeah,
father.
exactly, man. I be like, yo, man. I know you 10, so you might only need 15%, man.
Yo, you're funny, bro. Yo, they want to know like what should I email you ideas for beats or hit your DM, like referring back to
Yeah,
what you said
DM,
earlier.
not DM, nah, yeah, definitely DM. ASAP. I really be in my DMs heavy. If somebody got some music or whatever, I usually do listen, especially when I get time to relax, because I love it. I love new music, so and I love running into stuff randomly. So
Nah, that's all right. Like again, like I said, you dropped this the single everybody needs to go check out before I die. What else should they be on the watch out for? What else is in the future for House of 99, Charlie Heat,
uh
15 After?
yeah, I mean he's about to drop and go crazy. Top of the new year, he's dropping. I'm dropping R&B album on Valentine's Day. Um yeah, man. All the producers we got signed. You could go to the House of 99. Instagram, it's all the producers on there. Hit them up for beats now before it get too crazy, cause 20 22, we gonna have to bust them budgets out. You know what I'm saying? So 21, you might be able to get some good ones, but 22, them budgets gonna have to come out big time. So I would
Yeah,
go
you
tap in that. I would
yeah,
go
you gotta
tap
catch
in
that
now.
wave.
Yeah, you gotta catch it early. You know what I'm
Like you
saying?
caught Little Baby. Little Baby was on the rise, but you caught him towards the end of 2019
Yes.
was when your project dropped, and then 2020, like you just said right there, you never know. You gotta catch it right
Herbo,
now.
Herbo too. Herbo too.
I
And
know,
people
yeah,
was
you
a
had Herbo and Little Baby on the joint.
yeah, people was a little sleep on Herbo at that time too. You know what I mean? But that was before like all the other stuff. So yeah, yeah. And then I'm working. I'm working. Yeah, I can't wait. I ain't even gonna. There's so much coming, man. I'm just excited for you. You know what I mean? To see
Nah,
it.
that's I feel that. Let me just ask this question before I let you go. From another
No,
publisher, it looks like he says, "Have you ever signed a publishing admin deal? And do you have any advice for a producer being offered one?"
I would say, yeah, my first deal with Good was with it was with Sony.
Hold on, I think we lost him for a second. You back? Yo, we can't hear you. Can you hear me? I don't think I can hear you. You're. Hold on one second. Yeah, we can't hear him. Yo, we can't. All right. Nah, it's dope. Hopefully he'll come back in and answer that question for you guys. Yeah, Charlie Heat. Very dope information so far. Nah, no. He was just about to give you guys the advice that you need. But definitely, we'll see if he comes back. Ah, here he is. Let's see. There
Oh
we go.
yeah.
They were sad. They were waiting for that answer.
I
You
know
need me
it.
to repeat
So,
the question, or are you good?
nah, I'm good. I should have been like, psych.
For yourself,
You
boy.
ain't getting no answers, dog. I'm out. It's like, nah. But nah, so I was gonna say the reason I did my deal pretty much was the branding was ridiculously strong, right? Like, I mean, it signed to Kanye West, like that right there just upped my, it didn't really matter how much they signed me for. I'm not gonna talk about that side of it, but it didn't really matter that co-sign, especially at that time at the height of good music. You know what I'm saying? It was enough. But I'm gonna say on the flip side of that is if I would have caught a single right before that and had that same situation, I would have made 10 times the amount of money. No exaggeration, you know. So I would highly, highly recommend if anybody about to do a deal to make sure that you really, really need the money. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you really, really need the money. Because if you don't need the money, just grind it out, man. Just be broke. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, just be broke, work your job, catch one, and you know, because if you cut like literally, like a deal will go from I don't know, tens of thousands, 20, 40, 50 to 700, 600. You know what I'm saying? With one song. So, and that's like, it could get crazy. You know what I mean? Even more than that, right? If you catch the right deal. So, um, yeah, I will hold off as long as you can. Grind it out. You know, that's not the way into the industry. Like, that's not your end. You know, people would be like, yo, I want to get signed. It's not like that anymore. That's not your way in. Your way in is having some joints out, and you don't need too much to do that. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a matter of like betting on yourself.
You gotta bet on yourself, man. You gotta bet on yourself
That's dope. You have any other
for
advice for
sure.
these young upcoming producers?
Don't stop, man. That's all I say all the time. Do not stop. Do not overwork. You know what I mean? Overwork. Don't stop. You know, if you're not gonna overwork, make sure you're working the smartest as possible. You know, smart. Like, people try to play it cool, only make one beat a month and be cool as shit. That worked for about 5 people on planet Earth.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, yeah, I dig it.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I watch the greats, right? Like, LeBron put $1 million into his body every year. Michael Jordan was in the gym every single day. Kobe was in the gym. Wayne Gretzky was on the ice every day. You know, practicing ridiculous. You know what I mean? Change the before and after pregame for hockey. You know what I mean? They weren't even warming up in hockey like that before Wayne Gretzky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll watch the greats. You know, of course, there's going to be anomalies that come along, but I'm gonna go with the numbers, and the numbers of all the great ones is that motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I dig it. And outside of the obvious and yay, who's been your favorite artist to work with?
I'm not answering that. The team, House of Nine. Anybody who works for House of 99
I fuck with that.
is
I
my
fuck with that. Yeah, I fuck with that.
is my favorite people to work with. If they got
Yo,
House
you
of
gotta hold it
99,
down for the team.
if they got House of 99, they bio, they my favorite.
Nah, yo, I feel the answer. You gotta hold it down for the gang. You gotta hold it down for the team. They've
Of
been
course,
checking
at
you like,
all
oh,
times.
word? So we not your favorite?
Yo, nah, they ain't gonna do that, but I'm gonna say
Nah, I know.
they ain't gonna do that. But
They
yeah,
just fucking with you. So if they want to follow you, I got your Instagram right there. But you on TikTok, you on Clubhouse, you on Twitter. I saw
yeah,
you love tweeting. So
yeah, I'm on Twitter. Everything Good Work Charlie on Clubhouse is Charlie Heat. You can look it up. I think it's Good Work Charlie on Clubhouse too. But yeah, I don't really be on that much. But I drop a couple gems every once in a while. But yeah, man, the House of 99 too on everything as well.
word. And so we need everybody to go stream Before I Die. Every
Today,
other
right
part
now,
right
today,
now.
right now.
Or more Travis Scott Charlie songs. That's what the people want.
Well, pray for it.
Yo, Charlie, yo, I appreciate your time, bro. This was mad dope. I know a lot of people in there were really thankful and enjoyed your answers, and they said it was very insightful. So I'm sure they're definitely gonna go back and watch this on my Instagram, TV, and get in tune with you. And man, just keep us all just lined up with everything you got going on. You're saying so we could be in tune.
Yes, sir. It's on the way. I got you. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you taking time out.
Definitely, my bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, buddy.
Holler.